Whew. I think I ate too much.
We did fish up a lot, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did.
Is something wrong?
No. Just glad to see you're back to your old self.
Oh. Thanks. You went out of your way to make me feel better. Sorry if I worried you.
I didn't go out of my way at all. Think of this as just another part of your training.
Huh? You mean catching fish and eating them?
Totally. It's part of the Turtle School teachings. The ones my dad learned from Master Roshi. According to him, you should be moving, learning, playing, eating, and resting every day. He'd always say that enjoying life is part of one's training, too.
Oh, okay. That sounds like good advice.
Training you makes me nostalgic. It takes me back to a time when Piccolo trained me when I was a kid. Back then, though, I thought I was training with a monster. He was so ruthless. Seriously, it felt like a year and a half of pure torture. Actually, if I remember correctly, I was training to help save Earth from Vegeta and the other Saiyan jerk Nappa that came with him.
Seriously? You had to go through all of that because of my father? I'm so sorry.
You know, it is pretty strange to think I'm training the son of a guy who once tried to destroy the planet.
Yeah, that is funny.
A long time before he trained me, Piccolo supposedly fought my dad as his mortal enemy. Weird how fate works, isn't it?
Yeah, it brings people together. Like us.
Exactly. And all of those people, my dad, yours, and everyone else, they live on in you now, Trunks.
Gohan.
That's why it's so important that you stay alive. And I'll keep training you to make sure you stay that way. If anyone's gonna bring peace, it's you. You're our last hope. Don't worry. You'll surpass me in no time.
I promise I won't let you down.
Good. We'll get stronger together. And we'll make sure our world is safe again. Right, Trunks?
Right!
Piccolo sacrificed himself to protect me back then. I was too young to understand. But now I know what he felt in that moment. You're the last warrior alive who can do this, Trunks. It's all up to you. I'm afraid you're our last hope. The people of this world are going to count on you to protect them when the time comes. But I believe in you with all of my heart. You can do this, Trunks.
A few days later, Trunks and Gohan's training reaches a fever pitch.
Come on, Trunks, concentrate.
Get angry.
His hair is different.
Angrier.
No! Why can't I turn into a Super Saiyan?
You're almost there, Trunks. It's not easy. My dad and I struggled to become Super Saiyans too. It's like I said before. Rage triggers the transformation. True rage.
And I cannot fucking believe that that plot or that reason for way to transform was fucking scrapped by a fucking itch in the fucking back. Are you kidding me? I was already pissed when present day Trunks and Goten became Saiyans just by a snap of a finger. I was like, what the fuck, man? But I let it go. You know, I was like, okay, whatever. But I liked it when it went when rage and they was backs against the wall, or they was feeling despair that triggered a transformation. That was great writing. It's like, what the fuck, man? No, he doesn't come back in this timeline. Shit, it seems like King Kai doesn't even fucking exist in this timeline. Maybe he never existed because you never hear from King Kai. Goku doesn't communicate with Gohan from beyond the world beyond. I guess there's no such thing as Kai's either. So because when Goku died in the current time in the regular timeline, King Kai was able to communicate with Gohan and all that and shit. And it's crazy, bro. But I guess I'm delving too deep into the story, huh? Yeah, I like that it takes anger, sadness, all feelings that equal despair to transform and shit. Because first they was thinking you had to have a pure heart in order to become a Saiyan, but that's not right. That's not true because Vegeta became one. His heart was more pure. His heart was like more pure, but it wasn't 100% pure. So you don't need to have a pure heart to become a Saiyan. Vegeta proved that. I mean, a Super Saiyan, rather. Shit, Vegeta became one because he was so fucking frustrated by not achieving it. And he just like, like I don't care anymore and all that shit. And that's when he transformed. He like screamed. And he transformed the shit. I hope I get to play that part in this game. That'd be fucking dope if I get to play that part. I'm looking forward to completing the main story. I hope I get to play as Vegeta training when he became a Super Saiyan for the first time. But that's like really far into the main story.